Hello student, today we'll start with the algebraic expression. First you have to understand what is an algebraic expression. So what is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is a combination of variable and constant. So again I like to repeat, an algebraic expression is a combination of variable and constant. So next, what is a variable? Quantity whose value is not fixed. Constant is a quantity whose value is fixed. So if I write twice x plus 1 is equal to 5, the whole thing is an equation. So here the first part, if you see, the first part is an expression. So twice x plus 1 is an expression. So here if you see, there are two terms. First term is twice x, the other term is 1, and here twice x plus 1, and if two terms are there in this expression, and what are the factors? 2 and x, and here what are the factors? 1. So what we have seen finally, in an algebraic expression, terms consist of terms, either 2 terms or 3 terms or 4 terms, and then in the terms, if they tell us to find out what they consist of, they either the constant and variable, the factors are there. So next you have to know about, before we proceed with the exercise, next point what you have to know about, that is the coefficient. Any factors of a term is called the coefficient of the product. Coefficient of the product. Now any factors of the term is called the coefficient of the product. Terms, like if I write twice x squared y, what are the factors? 3x x y. So these are the factors. So in these terms, 3x squared y, factors are there, 3x x y. So what we have seen here, any factors of this term will be the coefficient of the product. Now if I say, if after this, next point what you have to know, that is a coefficient which is a number is called a coefficient which is a number is called a numeric coefficient. So what is the numeric part here? 3. So the numeric coefficient of this terms is 3. Twice x squared y, the numeric coefficient is 3. So in this algebraic expression today, what we are discussing, first thing you have to know what are the terms, secondly what are the factors, thirdly what is the coefficient. Any factors of the term is called the coefficient of the product. Then fourthly, the numeric coefficient. 3, the numeric part. Now we can start with the exercise. Now if you see the first exercise 5.1, question number 1a, 5a square b plus 7a square b. So here first the question is what? Identify the terms and factors in the following expression. What we have to find out? Question number 1a, identify the terms and factors in this following expression. So 5a square plus 7a square b. So I'll note down the terms. The second point, what we have to find out? We have to find out the factors. 5a, b, b. These are the factors. Secondly, again, the second term, 7, a, and b. So I think now it is clear. This is clear now, I think. In this algebraic expression, there are two terms, 5a square b, 7a square b. These are the factors. The same way, if we do question number B, C, or question number D, in the same way we have to proceed. Means we have to, first we have to note down the terms, then we have to find out the factors. If I do the last one here, 1D, A square B square plus C square D square plus 4. So if you see here, first A square B square, these are the first term I have written. Again the second term, what is there here, this, then the third term. So what are the factors? A, B, B. Same way, C, D, D, and here 4. So finally what we have seen, we have to identify in this algebraic expression, we have to find out the terms. 3 terms are there, and secondly we have to find out the factors. I think now it is clear. You can practice with the next 2 sums that is left here, B, C. So now I'll proceed with question number 2. Question number 2, A. 5x minus 1 by 3. 5x minus 1 by 3. What is the question? Identify the numeric coefficient of the term other than the constant. This is constant, we have to leave the constant. So we have to identify the numeric coefficient of the following term. So what is the term here? Leaving the constant. This is the term leaving the constant, and we have to identify the numeric coefficient. So numeric part is 5. So in this factors 5 and x, numeric part is 5. So the numeric coefficient is 5. Clear, I think. In the same way, if I do question number B or C or D, then if you see here, question number C. Question number C, twice x squared plus 4y cubed minus 5. So if you leave the constant, these 2 terms are there, twice x squared and 4y cubed. So here the numeric coefficient of this term is 2 numeric part. Here the numeric coefficient is 4. Now student, it is clear, I think. Now we can proceed with the question number 3. So if you see question number 3, A, the first one, 9b cube plus A minus 6ab. So if you see 9b cube plus A minus 6ab, so this is the algebraic expression. So what we have to do, we have to identify the terms which contains b in the following expression. First, part of the question is we have to identify the terms which contains B. So this is one term, this is second term, third term. So in the first term, B is present there, term containing B, and in the last term also we have seen B is present in the contained in this term. B is present there. So this is the first thing, we have to identify the terms that contains B. So there are two terms, the 9BQ minus 6AB. Then secondly, also write the coefficient of B in each of the following. Coefficient of B is here 9B squared. Then the coefficient of B here minus 6A. That means if you leave here B, what is left? Minus 6A. So I am writing minus 6A. Here there are, how many B's are there? 3 B's are there. Like if it is BQ, means B into B into B. So if you add up these two, first two, B squared into B. So this B, no? Here if you leave the B, 1B if you leave, then it will be 9B squared. So in the same way, we have to proceed with the sums like question number 3A. Same way, the last sum also I'll show you. Question number D. If you see question number D, minus AB plus 4B squared minus 6A squared. So first thing what we have to find out the terms which contains B. So for terms is first is AB. Here B is present there. The next term is 4B square. So these are the two terms. Here it is 6A square. So I'm not writing that one because they are asking only B. So secondly, what we have to find out? We have to also to find out the coefficient of B in each of the two. So leaving B, if what is there? Minus A. Coefficient of B. Then coefficient of B in this term is 4B. So now student, it is clear with the exercise. I think question number 1, 2 and 3 today I have shown exercise 5.1. So rest of the sums you practice in your classwork copy. Thanks for listening.